Greetings, brothers, sisters, friends. I am the Dr. Martin Luther King. At least that's what my initials initially stood for, but looking back in my life, I realized that my name was just an abbreviation for one simple plea. More love, okay? See, history paints me as fearless. What you don't know is that I was terrified. Truth is, I was just more afraid to live in a world of inequality than I was scared to die. Now, you say you want to honor my legacy, but how can you do that when you're always too busy taking account of how offended you are? What's your love life looking like? I'm not referring to your Tinder account. I want to know how tender you are. Are you slow to anger? Do you listen more than you speak? Are your post-workout selfies the only time you turn the other cheek? Now, I've been gone for a while, so I might be a little out of touch, let's be clear. It's just that for such a mirror selfie society, I noticed that you don't take much time to look at yourself in the mirror. When was the last time you let open-mindedness have full dominion to win? Or are you still hopping in the comments of people who oppose your views, stereotyping your opinions of them? But you say you want to honor my legacy? Then why are you letting your devices be so divisive? As a matter of fact, that's a great place to start. All this technology you have intended to bring you closer together, but because you come from different worlds, you use it to keep yourselves worlds apart. And you say you want to honor my legacy. Then why are you still running from those awkward Thanksgiving conversations? You think Uncle so-and-so and Auntie you-know-who are just ignorant lost causes, or maybe they're just lacking information. Hosea 4 verse 6, my people perish for lack of knowledge. In layman's terms, if you know better, you do better. It may take a few tries, but take the time to get through better. And trust me, I'm someone that would know. I've seen my words alone soften men's hearts into cotton, when before every beat sounded like it was encased within stone. So if you want to honor my legacy, you cannot be uncomfortable being uncomfortable. No, my friends, you've got to strap in and just start the course. Besides, uncomfortable is marching for miles and miles in your Sunday best shoes, decades before we knew anything about arch support, so please, do not complain to me. Now, you all know that I'm a dreamer. You might recall I saw a world where little white boys and girls would join hands with little black boys and girls as brothers and sisters. Your generation has made that dream a reality. I could tell you how proud I am, but quite frankly, I wouldn't know where to begin. But now it's time for that other part. You know, where you only judge one by the content of their character, not by the color of their skin. Back then, I could see it so clearly, but maybe I failed to really sell the vision. I've tuned in to what you all call the news. An unarmed black man is assumed to be a thug, while a white man flashing a rifle is labeled as a patriot. It's been over 50 years, and you're still watching black and white television. And to my black brothers and sisters, some of you have used the oppression I fought to justify being pregnant with prejudice. You could be reproducing offspring of courageous love in the midst of a hateful society, but instead it's like you've chosen to be barren, searching for every reason to engage your very valid resentment of the past and present. So now, just to be safe, you've decided that every white woman over 40 is probably a Karen. I understand your anger more than most. You know my story. You can imagine my pain. But that's why back in my day, we stood behind love, reinforced by courage, so that even in the face of hate, we never let them see our rage. Now, you say you want to honor my legacy, and you've come a long way, but you've still got a long way to go. So I'll be keeping an eye on you from above, but if you truly want to honor my legacy, then be courageous. And if you want to be courageous, then love.